The microphone was still warm when my father laughed into it. A slow, careless laugh, the kind that doesn't ask for permission. "He's not married, not educated," he said, scanning the crowd like I was a punchline. "But at least he's good for a check." Laughter erupted. Glasses clinked. My brother smiled. The bride looked away. And me? I felt something shift. Not anger. Not yet. Something colder. I stood up before the echo died. Took the mic from his hand. "You're right," I said calmly. "I'm not family. I'm just your wallet." Silence crawled across the room. Then I turned to the bride. "Oh, and that $100,000 wedding gift?" A pause. "Forget it." You could hear a fork drop, and that was just the beginning. It wasn't about the joke. It never is. It was about the pattern. Years of quiet transactions disguised as love. Tuition for my brother. Business bailouts for my father. Jewelry for my mother. From him. I paid. They smiled. And somehow, I was still less. Unmarried meant incomplete. Uneducated meant disposable. I started noticing things I used to ignore. How they only called when they needed something. How my successes were always redirected. "Your brother needs help." Not "you did well." Just pay and smile. So I stopped reacting and started observing. Bank statements, old transfers, hidden patterns, amounts that didn't make sense, requests that overlapped, excuses that didn't align. I hired someone quietly, a forensic accountant. No drama, no confrontation, just numbers, cold, honest numbers. And while they planned a wedding with my money, I traced every rupee they thought I'd never question. I attended fittings, smiled in photos, played my role perfectly. The report came 3 days before the wedding. Neat, precise, brutal. Shell accounts, fake debts, inflated expenses. My father wasn't struggling. He was siphoning. Through my brother. Through the wedding. Through me. I didn't react. I printed to copies. At dinner, I slid one across the table. My father's smile faded first. My brother followed. Silent. Still. Certain. So when he laughed into that mic, I let him. Because I already knew how it would end. After my words settled into the silence, I reached into my jacket, pulled out the report, held it up. I walked to the head table, placed it in front of the bride. "Read page 3. She did, slowly. Her expression changed, then broke. Gasps followed. My father tried to speak. I didn't let him. "All those checks?" I said quietly. "You weren't saving the family." A pause. "You were feeding off it." I stepped back and let the room turn on him. I didn't stay for the fallout. Didn't need to. Some endings don't require witnesses. Outside, the night felt quieter, cleaner. For the first time, I wasn't carrying them. No expectations, no debts, no illusions, just truth. They didn't lose a son that night. They lost their source. And I didn't lose a family. I finally saw what I never had. I walked away before they could say my name, because it never really belonged to them anyway.